One thing I've always found very interesting is that the year my wife passed away, she died in February 21st of 2020. And about a week later, really, the whole country was shut down because of COVID 19. And because of that year, there was a huge spike in alcohol consumption. And unfortunately, there was a huge spike in alcoholic deaths as a result. In fact, in 2019, there was something about in the United States, we lost around 143,000 people due to alcohol related deaths. In 2020, that number went up by 25%. We lost 178,300 people. Huge increase, and a lot of it was a result of COVID 19, the stresses, jobs were shut down, businesses were, and everyone, it's a stress level that was probably hard to even remember, even though it was a couple of years ago, but it resulted in huge differences in alcohol consumption. And since then, it's continued to rise. In 2023, it's up to 185,000. That die each year because of alcohol use disorder, alcoholism, alcohol-related deaths, which is a tragedy. You realize that something like 15 million. I'm going to read some of this to you. In the U.S., it's estimated 15 million people struggle with alcohol use disorder. Unfortunately, less than 10% of those people ever receive treatment. It's just the other thing is it's increased per 100,000, 3.81 in 2019, up to 47.6% per 100,000 population. It's an increase of 25% in the number of people that die. And unfortunately, on that note, alcoholism is still the number one highest cause of preventable deaths behind smoking and bad diet. And what they mean by preventable, if you didn't drink, if you didn't smoke, if you didn't eat fast food all your life, you would live a longer, happier life. And unfortunately, a large percentage of the population that do struggle with alcohol use disorder, something like 90%, never really get it detected. Families deal with it. They don't know what to do because there's not much education out there. There isn't anybody talking about it because it's socially, you're a social pariah if you do have alcoholism. There's shame, there's guilt, there's denial. Everybody wants to sweep it underneath the rug. That's how it's traditionally always grown. It's something that somebody, a relative in your family died, and we don't talk about that. Unfortunately, this is the only way we're ever going to solve this issue, is to expose it, talk about it, bring it out into the open, and shout it from the rooftops. Otherwise, it's just going to permeate and get worse and worse. And on that note, if you're interested in being one of those people that actually does something about their alcohol use disorder, I would highly suggest clicking on the link in my bio, set up a breakthrough call in my link tree, set up a Zoom call. The call is free. I have an entire course that's not only designed for the alcoholic, it's designed for the family, because this is a family disease, make no mistake. And again, please like, share, and comment. And again, we have a Facebook group called Amanda, A Cautionary Tale of Alcoholism. It's become a very good support group. We talk about alcoholic issues, alcohol in the family, and everything related to it. And again, thanks for listening.